Hey, what's up, guys? Chelsea Briggs here, hanging out with Meaghan Rath of Syfy's Being Human. How's it going? Welcome to Hollywire. The second season just started back up, so kind of tell me a little bit about what fans can expect.
I think fans can definitely expect a much darker season than season one. I mean, season one was dark enough, but I think this year, if last year we were trying to stay away from the monsters that we were, this year we're falling a lot more into temptation and in an attempt to become more human and connect to that human side, we actually become more monstrous.
Sally's left the house, which is awesome.
This year, Sally's doing a lot of things that are way more interesting for me than last year. I think she's sort of finding her limitations with what her powers are and really pushing those limits. When you're in somebody's body, all your senses are going crazy, and it's like being on drugs. So it's very addictive, and it takes her down a dark path. But it's so much fun to play.
It's dark, it's addictive, but it's so much fun. I love it. What's been like a highlight from this season that you're excited for fans to see?
I think for the three of us, we really like episode 10, and that's pretty much all I can say without ruining everything. I know, but just look out for episode 10 because it's really kind of a special one for us.
You guys are doing awesome on Syfy. Have quite the following as well, so congratulations to you on that one.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, the Syfy fans are the best people in the world. They're so interesting, and they're so humble and sweet, and I just love talking to them, and they're very loyal, so...
Were you a Syfy fan before you started the show?
I mean, I've definitely gotten into it more, but I always was a fan of the genre. Like my brother's a huge comic book nerd, so I was exposed to that early on, and my mother just loves Star Trek so much, so I kind of grew up with it, which was good, and so it's now awesome to be a part of it.
Such a vampire werewolf craze that's going on. What would you say? What do you want people to know that's different about Being Human?
What's different about it is you can take away those elements of the show and it will still stand on its own because it's about the relationships between these three people who happen to have these supernatural afflictions. But we really put the show in terms of issues that people deal with every day, like being a drug addict or having a rage problem or feeling invisible to the world. So I think it's very accessible to people who you can watch the show and appreciate it without having to be a fan of the genre.
And are you a fan of ghosts?
Yeah, big time. I mean, I feel like every time I'm kind of scared or I feel like something is around, I'm just like, I'm one of you, like, leave me alone, please.